it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
They'll ride the hot hand. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Zone equals eyes. When I say that, DBs, linebackers, all covering the middle of the field. So many guys over the middle of the field trying to take away the easy stuff, but reading the quarterback's eyes the whole time. Whenever he breaks to throw that football and that hand separates from the ball, I'm breaking on it. You can tell they had a beat on it. Nice cut, nice instincts. Give me that INT.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella and get the 6. Get the pick 6.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
He makes a grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right, the opponent.
He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Running with power. And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the quarter, and Georgia Tech has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. They've got it down to the 32. First and 10 coming. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going downfield for the big play. Snags it on the right. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Now on second and goal. It's complete to the left. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Akron went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab some serious attention. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Zips ever do that? It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, and gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
He's going up top. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They want the edge on the jet sweep. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. After trying the running game on first down, they come to the line on second down. He's looking to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. He's got it. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Buffaloes have this offense rolling. Power football with the run. Defense there to stop him after he picked up a yard. Ball's at the 17. They'll immediately call timeout. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. Third and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield they couldn't hook up.
So many factors go into making the big play in the big moment, calling the right play, getting protection. You got it all dialed up. It's perfect. And then he does that, drops the ball right in his hands.
Got his man in the middle. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. They'll throw it on first down. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 20. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. that last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game.
The defense is still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards but did what they're supposed to do. Now, Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back.
They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The aerial assault continues. And it's his 4th interception of the night. Taking it the other way. At the 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He's looking to throw it. Boy, he's going to let one fly down the middle. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Buffs! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching it.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now through this defense moving forward.
And the returner will be brought down. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip, using the quick game.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
On second down, he'll fire. Getting some heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Wants to throw on third. Makes a connection. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to go up top on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. I guess they're trying to send a message to start this second half, lined up for an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they're trying to pounce on their opponent with the lead in the second half, trying to steal a possession, but give the return team credit. They may not have been set up perfectly for that onside kick, but they're Johnny on the spot, and now their offense is licking their chops, hoping to go down and score.
Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. Quick strike complete. Man, just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense gets set for second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Now on second down. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Great protection, and down the middle it goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. The Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the first down marker. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. With jet sweep pass. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll just keep slinging it. Going for 6. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the beatdown has ensued.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're
and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
Well, if they're going to get back in this game, they need more plays like that. That was something that was missing in the first half. Explosive plays in the passing game, and they get one here.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming.
Oh, the offense just not able to come up with that. You knew that was going to be a bang-bang play, right? They're taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to meet a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. He's not afraid to go deep. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, he drops to throw. Pressure coming. Feeling the heat as he lets it go. And it's caught inside the 25. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. He caught it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up. Snap in the shotgun. Looking for space to the left. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They'll give it another shot on second and goal from the 4. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. He just couldn't hold his water long enough at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a penalty.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. Quarterback checking the play. They're going to throw it on third and goal. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Two-point conversion attempt is on the way. The snap sets up the throw. He's got it in the end zone for the 2 as they draw a little closer. That deficit's still pretty big, and they'll try to get it right back and cut into it with an onside kick. They're on it. They recover the onside kick, and they get it right back.
I think this coach felt they needed something, right? You just scored, you created some momentum, you're still losing. Kick the onside kick, got aggressive, gets rewarded. Nice job by the onside kick team.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Looking to move it through the air. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Not able to pick up that 1st down, David, but if I'm them, I'm going again right here on 4th.
And I think you knew that on 3rd and 2, short yard situation. You got it close to 4th and inches. Now we're going to get this 1st down.
The give on 4th down. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
He'll get in there as they draw 2 points closer. Still down big here in the 3rd quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Illegal touch. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalties. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. The give to the single back. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. A 1st down for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Got the back over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. This is a real chance to sort of settle things down, maybe generate a little momentum. And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Knocked down quickly after the pick, but that offense says thank you very much, and they'll have it at the 43. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. The give on the inside. He has an extensive juke library, and he exhausted it and still didn't pick up much. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the pummeling has started.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win. But still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Slips through the line. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw on second down. He fires one deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third down, going up top. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
Gets rid of it. And he's thrown another interception. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal?
They're trying to go option, and they're trying to put that defensive end in a bind, but he's just way too athletic, and he guessed.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! And the route is on.
Game one, you want to come out, put drives like that together, score a bunch of points, and especially at home. Give your home crowd something to get excited about. They have today. They've been jacked up, and they're going to go 1-0.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. If more, should have ran a better route.
On second down, he'll let it fly. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets him 30-plus. That last big play has them in position to threaten here, 1st and 10. He'll take a shot. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone.
No,
and it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. His drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs had them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Bulls his way forward. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. They make the stop of this. Chains as they get the first down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And the stomping has commenced.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, trying to get behind the defense. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Buffaloes will punt this one away. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. And the pass goes incomplete, and they rise up to stop the fake punt on 4th down. Have an incompletion like that, you always think, why not just let the quarterback throw it? The element of trickery was afoot, and it didn't work. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. One more play to pad the stats. The quarterback takes a knee. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,